Hey, if you've been following our channel for any amount of time, you realize that we've been RVing for a long time, almost 40 years now. Yes, we've been without an RV for a little period because ours got damaged by a giant tree falling on it during Hurricane Beryl. It was totaled, so we need to look for another one. Now we have taken our time. Some of life situations got in the way, but I feel pretty confident. I know what I'm looking for. Is I fix my own RVs, help fix friends' RVs. But with that said, would I buy something like this without an inspector? My question to you is, would you do the same? Would you buy a coach this size without an inspector? Now, professional inspectors can catch things usually that maybe you don't catch simply because you get wowed by, oh, it has a residential refrigerator, it has the cabinets I like, it has the floor plans I like, and stuff, and you start overlooking things because you get, the wow factor comes in, right? A third-party inspector is not going to do that. They're going to go through every single thing in the coach and see what's working well and what might not be working well. Now here's the challenge. We know quite a few inspectors. We have friends with them, we met them at RV shows, and if we're in our local area here in Houston, we know exactly who to call. However, Debbie and I like to travel and look for RVs because we're looking for a particular floor plan, model, make, etc., and we're willing to travel for that. For example, when we bought our towed vehicle, we traveled 4 hours just to get that one because it was the right option package, and we're looking for in the Jeep Grand Cherokee, and it had the mileage we're looking for, so we were able to do that. So here's the deal. We know the inspectors are here in the area, in the Houston area, but if we're traveling, looking at RV, for example, we found this Newmar Essex up in Mansfield, Texas, which is outside of Fort Worth. We don't know anybody up there. So what do you do? I tell you what we do is we found a new app and website at the Florida RV Supershow called rvhelp.com, and we signed up. It has some amazing features. One of the amazing features of rvhelp.com is find an RV inspector. So take a look at this.
So you see right here at the start, you have a couple of choices. You can find a technician or find an inspector. I'm going to click on find an inspector. And here, since we're at Motorhomes of Texas, near Nacogdoches, Texas, I'm going to type in Nacogdoches. And here comes the list of inspectors within the area. I can see the list right here in the center, or I can look at the map view over to the side and see who's close to the area. Of course, being a former military brat, I like to support our veterans. You can select veteran owned, see who the techs are that are veterans. You can check the distance, you can set that, and also check their certification level. They're master certified or certified inspectors. You can select on those and they'll come up right here. You can see right here who are NRVIA certified, who are veteran owned, if they're insured or not, their ratings, all right here on their profile. As I scroll through this list, you see there's many other choices available. You hit number 2 here, brings up the next set. This, of course, is expanding out distance-wise. Now, some of the other great features of this app and our website is mobile RV technicians, pre-purchase inspections, even remote tech support. You can scroll through here. You can see, who's spotlighted this month. There's a provider spotlight with who they are. You can look in top cities. If you know the city you're going to be traveling to and you want to look at an RV, you can bring it that way. You can bring it by state. There's a lot of different choices. Or even if you like the map view, go to the map, click on one of the dots to find out where a person is in that area. Now, let's say you get ready to roll in Albuquerque, New Mexico, and you want to find RV tech in that area. You find an RV pro near me, go to that part of the map, and let's see who's there. You see there's a few options here in Albuquerque. I'm going to go ahead and zoom in and see who is in the area. You see the dots right here. Their information will come up in the center part of the screen, and there you go. So some reasons why we love RV Help is why I choose this. It's faster service, trusted technicians, you got a peace of mind, easy communications, and work with, transact, and have a peace of mind that you're working with people that are partnered with the NRVIA and RVTTA, TAA, I can talk. Except these are professionals that are associated with this app or website. So that's why we trust RV Help, and we think you should too.
Basically comes down to this. If you're serious about buying an RV, whether it be a towable, a drivable, Class B, Class A, Class C, it doesn't make any difference. If you're serious about buying an RV, whether it be a new RV or a used RV, do not skip this step. Find an RV inspector and use rvhelp.com to find those inspectors in that area that you are looking. It comes down to this. Inspect before you invest.
Bouken.